Hey, Sofrito Lovers, just bringing you a Boston Market mukbang. Enjoy!
Hey, Sofrito Lovers, this is Ben Ramos bringing you this week's mukbang from my palatial home here in the Northwest Bronx, home of hip hop and salsa, bringing you some Boston Market realness. Look at this. This is like, I think it's a half chicken, some of their famous cornbread, some steamed veggies, and a little bit of carbs. Some mashed potatoes. Folks, you guys know that I'm the enemy and the sworn pure hater of all fast food, but I gotta admit there are some fast food places that I will enjoy from time to time. Y'all have seen me eat Popeyes. I did Pollo Campero one time. Boston Market is one of those places that even though it's fast food, I don't consider it fast food. Therefore, I'm able to justify me liking to eat there. So, bringing you some chicken and broccoli and mashed potatoes. Buen Provecho. Let me get some broccoli. Oh, folks. So, let me share something with you. This mukbang was supposed to be one of those I let the person in front of me or ahead of me decide what I'm gonna eat type of mukbangs. And that's not how it worked out, folks. I was gonna go get myself some Chinese food and let the guy ahead of me, or woman, or whoever, order. And of course, I was gonna copy the order. You know that whole YouTube mukbanger trend. Pollo está bueno. The chicken is good. So, I'm in the Chinese restaurant, and the dude ordered egg drop soup and some like vegetarian meal. And number one, egg drop soup is disgusting. That whole hot water and throw an egg in it and mix it up, no thank you. Not at all. And then he ordered like white rice and broccoli. And I was like, that's disgusting. White rice, broccoli, and egg drop soup, no thank you. I'd be farting forever. My roommate would kick me out the apartment. So when that didn't work out, I said, you know what? I want to be true to form and be honest with my subscribers, my Sofrito lovers. Let me go somewhere else and let the person ahead of me order, and I'll let them decide for me. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go to the Greeks. There's this wonderful, Greek American diner restaurant in the neighborhood. It's your typical Greek American diner, burgers, fries, de vez en cuando some spanakopita, that type of stuff. Well, the dude ahead of me that was doing takeout ordered like the New England clam chowder that they have, which is that milk-based clam chowder, which no thank you. Don't like milk and don't like creamy soups. And I was like, that's nasty. And then a bagel with cream cheese and lox. I was like, what is this? What are these life choices that people are making? First, it's like egg drop soup, white rice and broccoli. And then homeboy over here at the Greeks, at Paristas, ordering the New England clam chowder. And then a bagel with cream cheese and lox at like 6:30 at night. I'm like, what's happening? I was like, this is a sign. Go home and do DoorDash and order Boston Market and do a chicken dinner mukbang. So mira, I promise you that I will get on trend and find somewhere. I know you're not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to go in and just, whatever they order is what you're going to order and eat too. But I have my limits. New York clam chowder is disgusting. I'm sorry, New England clam chowder is disgusting. I actually like Manhattan clam chowder, which is the tomato-based soup. And egg drop soup is disgusting. It was like two nasty soups in a row, which is weird because I love soup. I can have soup any time of the year. Except I don't like cream of anything. If your soup has heavy cream or milk in it, I am not having it. So, this was supposed to be, you know, an on-trend, hip, letting anyone who's in front of me, blah, 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 decide what I'm gonna eat. Yeah. Not so much. Boston Market is kind of a fave. Started eating Boston Market when I lived in DC years ago when I was in college. I loved it. It was one of the few places I could get like a real meal outside of like the university. I went to American University, by the way. I was there on a journalism scholarship. Mira, 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 mira. Pollito, papa maja. A lot of fast food when you live in the dorm life. Boston Market was probably one of the few places that made me feel like I wasn't really eating fast food amongst all the Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, Papa John's, Domino's, all of that stuff that you live off of when you live in the dorms. So, getting back to the original point. Ooh, the cornbread is good. Getting back to the original point, I promise you that I will do one of those let the dude ahead of you order for you type of videos. Maybe. Um, if it's not nasty. I'm sorry. It's weird. I eat everything, but I can be very picky when I want to be. I'm not like my partner, David. Oh, forget about it. Picky eater, you look it up in the dictionary, you find a picture of David Beta's face. His cute, adorable face. I love you, bear. But is he picky? Oh my God. Doesn't like seafood, doesn't like vegetables. He has this thing where he's one of those people, I don't want my food touching this and that. This shouldn't be touching there and I don't like this and I don't like that, and because I don't like broccoli, I don't like it in any, you know, he's one of those picky people. He's the one that I credit bringing back fast food into my life, because before I met him, I had eliminated all fast food with the exception of maybe Boston Market and Subway. But going out with David, he loves his Wendy's, he loves his Popeyes, he loves his McDonald's, he loves, you know, Burger King. So a lot of that got reintroduced to my diet. My joke has always been, I got him to taste a lot of different types of cuisines, and he brought back fast food into my palate. So I always say, I elevated your palate and you definitely lowered mine. Boston Market is a place we both love to eat at. In fact, recently when he was in New York, right before going to Connecticut to work on his new gig, we had gone to a movie right there in Sinopolis in Chelsea. And of course, across the street is a Boston Market, so we had a Boston Market dinner. I love my beer. Oh, this chicken is pretty good. Sometimes it can be dry as hell. Today's kind of nice and moist. It is dry, but it isn't like it was completely dehydrated. There is a little bit of moisture in it. I like it. I like the balance. I wanted to get the steamed veggies. Boston Market sides can be very carb heavy. And you know, I'm always watching my blood sugar. Some days I'm really good at it, some days I'm not. Today I've been pretty good. I woke up with pretty high blood sugar this morning. I was eating a lot last night. So I spent the day eating really wisely and counting my carbs. And tonight, you know, I wanted to stay on trend. So having a lot of the chicken and veggies. There's all the carbs I'm having, the mash potatoes and the cornbread. Gotta watch those carbs. I'm a totally self-admitted carbaholic, which can make my condition kind of difficult to deal with, but there are days when I'm really good and days when I'm bad. But I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm pretty happy. The veggies are pretty good. In my last video, I was talking about the changes I want to make to my channel. And I'm already kind of working on them. I'm going to be making another tasting video this week. I already uploaded one this week. Probably making one on the weekend. I am thinking of, there's this restaurant in Harlem that I want to go to. And I'm pretty much going to probably record myself, you know, reviewing and tasting the food. So I'm making moves, trying to make my goals happen. The weather is kind of schizophrenic here in New York City. One day it's 80 something degrees, the next minute it's 60 something degrees. One day feels like a spring day, one day feels like a summer day, one day feels like we jump back to winter. You can't predict it. Welcome to the world of global warming. Climate change is real. We bear with it, we deal with it, we adapt. Just having a good day, having a good night. I have to admit, I kind of regret. I wish I had followed through and brought you the letting the guy or girl or whoever, letting the individual in front of me pick what I was gonna eat, but I'm sorry, I can't do egg drop soup and I can't do New England. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm kind of an egg hater. Yeah. I am not the biggest fan of eggs. I'm not, never have been. It's not a protein that I enjoy. Occasionally, I may have some scrambled eggs, occasionally a hard-boiled egg, but other than that, eggs really gross me out. Anything sunny side up, fried eggs, oh God, the smell of cooking fried eggs is disgusting. Again, I eat it all, but I do have my moments where I can be picky as F. Which is interesting because David says that I cook really good eggs for him. Even though most of the time I scrambled eggs and then I'm like, ugh, I don't want to go anywhere near this, but he says I scramble a pretty good egg. So, I am going to do the video. And next time I do it, I'm going to bite the bullet. I got to make sure I go to a place that I really like though. It might be more Vietnamese food or something like that. Like, oh, okay, I'll taste this pho, you know. Yeah, I'm going to stack it in my favor, guys. I could do like a fast food place. Like I could go to McDonald's or Popeyes or something. But, I feel like I'm in one of those periods of my life where I'm a little, choosier around fast food. Rather have some delicious Boston Market than some Popeyes, even though I did have Popeyes the other day. I know, I go in and out of it. I go in and out of my hypocrisy. I've been trying to also think about what other trends mukbanger tasting video foodie trends I want to explore. That's kind of probably like my fifth goal or sixth goal. Follow a trend. I mean, there are a lot of trends on YouTube that I'm just not interested. Like you will never see me here with this gigantic plate of ramen noodles or those instant noodles, because those things are disgusting. Sorry. Veronica Wang and Nikocado Avocado. All these folks that love those like instant Japanese, Korean, blah, blah, blah noodles that come in those little, oh no. I had my fill of that in college and no thank you. If I want real ramen, I go to a ramen place. If I want real like Asian noodles, I go to my Japanese place, my Korean place. I am not gonna eat any of that Maruchan, instant this and that. Oh, those things are nasty. It's una bomba de sal. That's like a salt bomb. And the quality of those noodles is terrifying. I need me some good food. I don't want to sound bougie. I'm not bougie. I ate all of that food growing up, and I think literally I did get my fill of it in college. I think I still have some of those college noodles still in my gut, because it's allegedly it takes like 1,000,000 years for those noodles to break down in your stomach. They're so full of preservatives and chemicals. Pero eso se me salió de la mata. Like, it's just, if I want real ramen, I'm not getting that stuff. I'm going to a ramen place. If I want real noodles like that, I'm going to one of my places. I'm not. I go to Chinatown, I go to Little Korea, I go to the little Japanese area in Chinatown. I'll do any of that to get those noodles. Pero eso paquetito, 39 cents each, full of like enough salt to kill you, no thank you. So, I'll never have one of those giant dishes full of those like, ooh, samyang noodle, like that trend I will never be on. I'm not eating honeycomb for various reasons, not just the diabetes, but it's just disgusting looking. I've actually tasted honeycomb before. I don't know how these people act like it's so good. It's really not. It's really not. And I've had fresh honeycomb because when I once visited the Pennsylvania Dutch country in Pennsylvania, sometimes they sell honeycomb and it's super expensive, and it just doesn't taste good in my opinion. And it's waxy and weird. The texture, it's like eating a candle that's sweet and then you're spitting out wax. And even like the taste of honey doesn't exactly motivate me either. So that trend won't be happening. I do want to do a seafood boil. And I've been thinking about it because I live in the Bronx near City Island. And there's a lot of places in City Island where they do seafood and they do boils. I'm thinking of putting some energy and some money together, going to City Island, getting myself a boil, put it in front of this camera, and do my first seafood boil. Will I do it with Sass ASMR's green sauce or B Loves Life Smackalicious sauce? I don't know. Don't know. Okay, Sofrito Lovers. I love you guys, but I am done. Whatever's left over here is going to be tomorrow's lunch or tomorrow's sopita. I don't know. Sofrito Lovers, if you like this random video, like it, share it, subscribe, click the notification bell. Follow me on my blog, sofritoandmysoul.blogspot.com. Check me out on all my social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, Sofrito and My Soul. As always, go taste for yourself. Mucho amor. Mucho amor. Take care.